God damn, I just realized my mic was muted. Sorry, guys. So let's do this again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. So welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're an existing followers. So thank you so much for joining tonight. The concept of this show is pretty simple. It's called Forex Talk Over Beer for a reason. We're gonna enjoy a nice little beer. Plus, we're gonna discuss Forex. So easy peasy, right? So it should be fun. It should be pretty fun. So as you're coming in, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notification if you didn't do so. I rarely go on at the exact same time. Like right now, I was like a couple minutes late, but hey, it is what it is. But sometimes just show up earlier, later. This one, most of the time, at 6 p.m. But the morning, sometime I start or a little later, a little earlier. So let's go check the chat, see what's going on here. Hello, hello, ça va bien? Là, il va falloir arrêter de dire, il va falloir savoir, man. J'ai fini par engager quelqu'un, fait que je vais avoir un peu de temps. On va se voir, mon chum, on va se voir parce que ça bouge. T'as pas de son? Ouais, ok, réglé. No sound. Yeah, I fixed that. Thank you. Yeah, I realized pretty quickly. I look at the light was red on my mic. It's like, oh, shoot. So, what's up? What's up, Marnus? How you doing, bud? So, have you been going through some videos on the course? Let me know. If you have any question or anything you're hesitating or anything that's not clear, let me know. Bilal, hello, Sasha, hello, Mr. Yes, ouais, écoute, pour vrai, c'est complètement mon gars. Complètement. Mais on va finir par l'avoir. Puis ça avance beaucoup de notre côté. Hello, Salah. Hopefully you're doing great. We're going to have a great session tonight. By the way, if anyone is in the Discord, on the Set and Forget Discord, please, can somebody send a message and let them know we are getting started. And I think there's another Discord also that someone started. So maybe if someone can do me a favor here and give me a hand, that'd be very appreciated. I completely forgot to send the link out there. So guys, we're gonna have a great session. We had one winning trade, which is not pretty much, it's the only trade I took, except for one scalp that we're gonna discuss, which was pretty simple. It's the dogtail setup, but end up being stopped at break even. So, but we're still gonna break it down. But AU was pretty good. Anyways, I didn't look at the chart this afternoon, but this morning it was looking good for a continuation trade. So we're going to definitely discuss that. Plus, we're going to discuss also how to avoid losses that you don't like. I'm trying to find the right word in English. The perte inutile. So I'm looking for losses that are basically the losses that you don't need in your life, you know? So I'm trying to find the right word. Sorry, guys. Had an early drink with a customer, so I guess... I'm already feeling. No, I'm joking. But hey, before we get started, first thing first, let's crack up the beer. By the way, guys, if you don't have a drink right now, run to the kitchen, go grab a drink. Can be wine, can be beer, can be shots, can be champagne, can be whatever you guys drinking. Maybe you're watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, maybe it's the morning at your place. Maybe you want orange juice, mimosa, maybe. I don't know. But whatever. Grab a drink, a glass of water. I don't care. We're just going to do an official virtual cheers. And if you guys want to take a picture of that, post it on Instagram, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it, okay? So you guys ready? Let's crack up this. This one is coming from Ontario. It's coming from one of my my distributor here in Ontario that brought me this gift last weekend. So I was pretty excited. Never tasted. So it's called Stockyards Brewing. I think it's close to London, Ontario, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, we'll actually here they say Kitchener, Ontario. Here we go. So let's taste this baby. So this one's supposed to be, I think it's a New England IPA, if I'm not wrong. I didn't even look. Give me one sec here. So this one is double dry opt. Okay. Let's go. Galaxy IPA. That should be very interesting. Oh shit! I fucked up the. God damn it, Sasha. What are you doing? All right. Anyways, that's good. We're gonna do the official cheers still. So Bilal said, I'll send the link to Discord. Awesome. Thank you so much, Bilal. Very appreciate it. Let's get it. Fire emoji. I love those fire emoji, by the way. All right, so guys, we're gonna do the official. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I fucked it up. So we're gonna do the official cheers. If you want to snap a picture, post it on IG, tag my name, I will reshare it. So in 3, 2, 1, cheers, guys. All right. So if you didn't have that, oh, that's actually pretty good. If you didn't have time to take the picture, just rewind the stream, pause it, take the picture, and let's rock and roll, baby. All right, so enough talking, more trading. Let's move on. Let's get this little banner going here so I don't get into any trouble. Here we go. Perfect. Let's go back to the chat very quickly. Okay, let's move on. You guys ready? You guys ready? All right, so let's start with GJ. We'll talk about that little scalp that I did very quickly. This one was based on the 4-hour time frame. That was actually today. And it went back to break even. So was it today or yesterday? Hold on, wait a second. Where was that? This one. Oh, clearly that was yesterday. Where is it? 9 a.m. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. So here, yep, right here. So let me show you. So this is not the exact pricing, right, that I took in, because I can open up my MT4. Give me one sec. Oh shit, the computer is still doing an update. Okay, so whatever. Just gonna give you an idea. I always use, this is the dogtail setup. Okay, let me remove this for 1 second, because that's very simple. So for people who never heard about my dogtail setup, it's pretty simple, very, very basic. So I basically wait for this candle to close. Okay. Actually, whoops. Wait a second. This is the night. Yeah. So I wait for this candle to close. Okay. Let's flip it like this. So once the 5 a.m. candle closed, we got a brand new candle that opened up here at 9 a.m. All right. So what I do is really simple. I just wait for the wick to be formed down. And this is something I only do on GJ, only on that candle. And the reason why is because I've been doing this for like what, 3 years now? It's been working super well for me. So I just keep on doing what it makes sense. So I basically wait for the wick to be created. And once we pass the wick before here, this is where I get my entry. And I use usually a fixed 15 pips stop loss. I put with magic key. What the fuck is going on with my computer here on the left? Whoa, okay. Let me close this computer. It's freaking out right now. Sorry, I thought it was about to explode. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, my laptop is freaking out. Okay, sorry guys. So what I do, I use a fixed 15 pips stop loss, and with magic key, I put an auto break even at 11 pips. Okay, and I put the partials around 20 pips, and I close 85% at 20 pips. Okay, so this is something I only do with this kind of scalp. Okay, so this got the auto break even triggered, and after that got me out and went in profit. I would be able to hit that 20 pips here, but it is what it is. You know, it's okay. It was break even. Okay, so now let's talk about some swing or day trade. By the way, guys, as you coming in, please smash that goddamn like button, elbow drop it, no shot, punch it out. I don't know what you guys have to do, but just smash it good. I took a huge break like a year ago, summertime, and since then the algorithm just been like not helping me at all. Okay, so anyways, all right, so let's talk about the win of the day. You know, win of actually not today, but it was yesterday, or I woke up this morning with that win, but I took it the day before. Okay, so now let's break it down. So here we got AUD USD weekly time frame. Okay, so if we're looking at this, we are bearish on AU since here, which is August 2022. Since August 2022, we've just been bearish. So anything between those two red lines is just market structure. Okay, so very, very simple, just market structure here. Okay, got it? Now we go back to the daily time frame. If you're looking at the daily time frame, we are still bearish. Okay, so let me grab this. So we went bearish here, and we have a huge, like honestly, this technically I'm not super interested in that kind of trade, when it's around that resistance right here. Okay. The only reason why I was interested is because of this engulfing on the daily. I was like, all right, it looks like we might have a decent pullback here. Even if we're continuing to the upside to break the trend, it looks like we're gonna have a decent pullback. So I'm like, okay, I can serve that. I can serve that. Now let's go see the 4 hour time frame. So the 4 hour time frame went bullish, to eventually have the pullback. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. Sorry for the F bomb. So we basically have this going bullish here, 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 boom. And once we broke under, we basically went bearish. I just wait for a little pullback here inside that H4 gold. Actually, let me put this bigger. So it's kind of small right now. Here we go. Perfect. So I wait for the pullback inside that H4 golden zone, which is also retesting previous structure right here. And I write it down. I go down to the lower time frame on a 1 hour. So if you see here on the 1 hour, we got 1 hour inside that golden zone. I can take the trade based on that H1, but I wanted the better RR, so I took the trade based out of that 30-minute here. Okay, so that 30-minute bearish engulfing candle after having a switch of structure on the lower time frame was my entry. I placed my stop, 5 pips above that wick, and so that gave me like a 15 pip stop loss. And I just went for a 3-1 on that one. I didn't have like huge expectation. I didn't want to hold like for too long because we were so close of breaking the daily trend. I was like, you know what? I'll grab a 3-1. If I see any problem at 2.5, I'll just get out. But 3-1 is my goal. So when I went to bed, just played my TP at 3-1, and I woke up the next morning and we hit it. Okay, so that was pretty simple here. Pretty simple. It was a bit risky because we were super close to that resistance. So that's the reason why actually, instead of going 3%, I went 2%. So did 6% on that trade, basically. Okay. So cheers to that. I'm happy. There's like 4 or 5 students of mine that we discussed that trade after, and they were able to write it. So that's cool. Congrats to them. After that, let's take a look at the continuation trade here, because that can be a good. Well, actually, we broke it. Okay, so the continuation trade is a no-go because now we need to update the chart. So now the 4 hour just flipped bullish. Here we go. So we're gonna update that line. So by the way, guys, I highly. What the fuck? Sorry, I got distracted because I'm seeing those likes. Like, ladies and gentlemen, is the like button defect or what? Like, what's going on? Like, 1, 2, test, check, test. Okay, guys, smash a goddamn like button, please. Okay, so let's get back to focus here. So I highly recommend you guys go use those lines. And the reason why, it's because it's less confusing for you on the chart, okay? It's less confusing for you on the chart, I'm telling you. Like, when I do switch from time frame to time frame, I basically only have to look at my lines and I know where I am on the chart, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. So now this just flipped bullish, right? So this is a high and this is a high low. So now I can flip to the daily. I know I'm bearish because you see that red line? It's bearish, okay? So anything in between those two lines are just bearish structure. Weekly, we are bearish since over here in 2022, boom. Anything in between is just market structure. Okay, if you don't use those lines, you'll be fucked. You get screwed here because you think that the market went bullish here. You really think, like, if you didn't use those lines, you'd be like, all right, cool. So now market is bullish here. No, it's not, baby. Okay, so make sure you use those lines. It's gonna help you a lot. Okay, a lot. I'm telling you. And this beer is pretty good. Anyone from Kitchener, Ontario? Because that's pretty good. Where are you guys from? Man, let me know. Drop where you're from in the chat, please. Oh shit, add another beer. Oh shit, this one is not that good. Okay. Right. Okay, let's move on. Any question for AUD/USD? By the way, guys, if you have any question, please send it over, post it in the chat. I'll try to go over all your questions. By the way, I received some question on IG and on Discord. I'll go through those also. Let's see. Slovenia, let's go. Oh, dude, I love your picture here. I love Legos. Is that Legos? That's Legos, right? Anyways. Martis, there's a reason you left that beer there. Yeah, I know. You know me. But I cannot waste it, just like I'm gonna have to drink it at one point. Like I can just waste beer. Just like that should be illegal. Can you review Euro USD? Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Euro USD. I can't, dude. Yo, I'm gonna be slapping some people tonight. You guys know me. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to tell you the truth. A real friend will tell you the truth. Will not tell you what you want to hear. It's gonna tell you what you need to hear. Okay? So we're gonna talk about that. And you know me, if you've been here for a little while, I rarely go quiet or very smooth, or it's just like I'm not there to piss you off, but I'm there to tell you the truth. Okay? I'm not there to say I'm the best and I'm better than you. Not that at all. There's just certain things that you guys got to put in your mind, because you will not make it in this industry if you're not fixing that in your mind. Okay? But we're going to talk about that in just a second. Martinez, shit, dude. You've been with me for a while, and I never realize you were from South Africa, man. Sheesh, that's great, man. Welcome, buddy. You might know me by my name is Jeff from Solduck. Yo, what's up, buddy? Man, how you doing, bud? Yeah. I know you for sure, man. For sure, bud. For sure. At what time do you stop looking for entries on the dogtail setup? I know the candle closed at 1, but I remember you saying volume plays a role. Yes. I mean, the dogtail setup, the big part of it is volume play. So technically, like at 10 a.m. is the London close, so you should have another push there. But after like 11, forget it, And most of the time, not even from a computer at that time. I'm on the road seeing customers, or I'm gone, So I might place an alert on my cell phone so I can take the trade, but that's about it. Let's see here. Pennsylvania with my Modelo ready. All right. Cheers, Modelo, baby. Okay, let's jump into Euro USD. Makes sense? Yes. Okay, so let's jump into Euro USD. Let's do it right now. You see this? Do you see the red flag here? And that's because I hate Euro USD. But that's not the subject of the day. So let's discuss Euro USD, baby. Okay. Hopefully you guys ready. Take some notes. Okay. First thing first. Well, let's do the breakdown first, and we'll talk about psychology after. Okay. So, by the way, guys, don't forget. We need to have 100% like ratio. That would be amazing. I'm sure we can do it. Okay. So let's take a look at this. If we're looking at this, we are bearish here on the weekly time frame. Yes, we broke this support here, so now we're bearish. So anything between those two red lines is just market structure. Okay, so cool. So we're weekly on the bearish. That's check. Okay, now we're going to the daily time frame. Daily time frame is clearly bearish. So once again, anything between those two lines is just market structure. Here in yellow, this is my daily golden zone. Okay, so I'm expecting a pullback in this area, and the last area where I'm interested is actually that green line here, the 764. So what we can do, we can put an orange line. Sorry, guys. Let's put it orange here. That's gonna be our safety net. Okay, so that orange line is our safety net. So meaning that this is the last area where I might be interested for trade. You see, I took one on AUD/USD that was a little higher. It was a little more riskier, but technically this is the last area where I'm interested. Okay, so anyway, so now we got to pull back inside that daily golden zone, which is great. which is also in sync with that weekly area of interest. Actually, this is a area of interest number 1, and here is number 2, basically. So we got this support, this support, this. Actually, this might be this. Yeah, you know what? Why did I move it? Oh, I think I moved it because of the daily. Yeah. But technically, it should be right here. It's right there, actually. You got your support there, support there. You got your 3 touches. Perfect. All right, cool. So we are at that weekly area of interest inside the daily golden zone. Amazing. This is perfect. Perfect so far. Except one crucial thing, you know? Ba-da-dam! You guys went against, some people went against that 4-hour time frame. I'm like, no. I know there's people that's gonna do it, and that's fine, you know, and it might work, you know. It might work 1 to 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. In my personal opinion about it, stats wise, on my end, and it can be different for other people. Like, I think Alex having more success with this, and that's great, you know. Every people is different. Me, on my end, like, going against a 4-hour time frame is a big no-no, especially if you're day trading. I mean, you definitely want that 4-hour time frame with you. Okay. So, like, in swing trade, yes, definitely. So yes, you got 2 time frame. Like, the only reason why I will go like 2 time frame in sync will be if my daily and my 4-hour are in sync against my weekly. I'm game. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it for day trade. But if my weekly and my daily are in sync, but my 4 hours against it, fuck it. Because most of the time, it will go against me, you know? And this is exactly what's happening here. Okay. So just for you guys to realize that where some people sold was exactly at the fucking golden zone on the 4-hour time frame. Look at this. This is exactly this area where people expect a pushback to the upside. And this is exactly what happened. Okay? So, yeah, for me, it's a big no. Okay? But again, it might work for you, and that's great, you know. But for me, it's a big no. This is my game plan. So I don't care if 300 people take that trade. I'm not taking it because this is my game plan. So what I want to encourage you guys is to have your fucking game plan. You know, when I see people on Discord saying, "Hey, are we in a trade? Are we this? What's your stop loss? What's your," like, what the fuck, guys? You know, like some people in there like been trading for like 3 weeks, and you're asking them like, it just drives me nuts. It just drives me nuts, guys. And the reason why it drives me nuts because I want the best for you guys, you know? So just sit down, put on paper, what's your game plan? You know, what's the rules I want to follow? And follow the goddamn rules, you know? Don't bend it over, because most of the time when you're going to be breaking a rule, it's going to be a loss, you know, most of the time. Like, probably 80% of the time, if you break a rule, most of the time it's going to be a loss, you know? So why breaking the rules? You can miss like, I prefer you guys make money with this trade. I'm trying to find the correct word here. I prefer you guys making money with this trade, and I prefer miss it than going against my rules. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but for me, it was just a big no-no because I had my game plan. I need to go in sync with the 4-hour time frame. And I'm telling you, it's like, do the math. Go against the 4-hour time frame for 30 trades in a row. Okay, or 50 or 100 trades in a row. Okay, because I did it. And do hundreds with the 4-hour time frame in sync, and do the comparison. Where am I winning the most? And you realize that if you see the same thing as I saw, the most time when I was winning was when I was with my 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is something very, very, very important. Okay, so people take like an entry on a bearish engulfing on the 30-minute, but but the 4 hour time frame is against you. I mean, there's no here. If you look, like, let me grab this. There are some people who took entries like somewhere around here, but there's no indication, there's no confirmation that the price will go down. There's none. Especially here, you are right inside that golden zone where you expect to push back up. Okay, so on my end, when I'm waiting for Euros USD, even if I don't trade Euro USD because I hate it and that's the fucking worst manipulated pair out there, I will not trade it. I will paper trade it just for fun, but I will not take a trade. Even if it goes with it and it's a winning trade, I don't give a shit. Now it's part of my plan. I don't trade Euro USD, and that's it. You know, there are so many other pairs out there. I don't need to force a trade here. Okay. So what I'm expecting here, if you look here, this is our H4 high. This is our H4 high low, and anything in between is just market structure, right? So we got to pull back here. I'm expecting either two things, either price to start doing something like this, and finally break under, retest to go down. Okay, something like that, exactly what I have drawn here. Or just purely gonna wait for H4 to go bearish here, retest here to continue down. That's it. It's one of the two things. I'm waiting for the H4 to go with me, not willing to go against it because I have no confirmation for price to go down here. Like, what's the confirmation? Like, your H4 is fucking bullish, like insanely bullish. You know, like look at this push here to the upside. You know, and like this massive push here, and of course we're gonna come down because after every massive push, you need a pullback. You know, but once the pullback's done, what happened? You got a fucking nice engulfing candle right here. Boom. Now you see the volume is fading out. But it was the end of the day also, you know? So volume is fading out. So honestly, I'm expecting something like this. Boom. But hey, it is what it is. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Guys, don't forget to smash goddamn like button as you coming in. So hopefully that makes sense. Now let's take a look at the lower time frame just for fun. Here, 1 hour. Now let's update this. So now we're here. Cool. But here price was bullish. We went bearish here. And there's a lot of people who took entry, I think, here, somewhere around here, after this engulfing candle. But yeah. But yeah, no confirmation on H4. You know, so that's a problem. So yes, it went down a little bit because, I mean, it was a pullback on H4. 30-minute, same shit. Here we got the double bottom and push up after. So yeah, so that's Euro USD. So hopefully that answers some questions because I know it was like, holy shit this morning. It was like, this Discord driving me nuts sometimes, you know? You guys are all over the place, man. But I'm telling you guys, and this is, once again, this is just to help you out, okay? So you got to draw a plan and follow it. Like, please stop asking, you know, what's the stop loss? What's the entry? This sounds like someone looking for shortcuts. This doesn't sound like someone who wants to learn, okay? So that's very important, okay? The best way to learn, send your chart. I know I'm repeating myself for people who've been there for a little while, but I know I'm repeating myself, but it's very important. If you want to learn, send your analysis, send your chart. Like, hey, I'm looking at this pair. This is bullish, this is bullish, this is bearish. I'm looking at this confluence. Doesn't make sense for you guys. I'm just trying to figure out if it makes sense. Cool, we're going to take a look at it. When I see someone posting like, what's the entry? Are we in a trade? Are we in this? I mean, come on, guys. Man, this is not a signal Discord, you know? So you should have your game plan before entering the trade. Before entering the trade, you should know where's your stop loss, where's your TP. You know, I mean, that's the plan. You know, Or are we still holding? No, fuck we. Are you still holding? Just like, what's your plan? Okay, guys. So please, then that's the only way you guys are gonna make it true. Okay, I'm telling you. Cheers, guys. Okay, so here, at what time do you stop looking? Okay, I think I saw that. Let's see. Smash your head on that like button, chat. Thank you, man. Let me finish this beer. Here we go. All right. That was not good. Okay, Nathaniel. I took a sell. I took a sell trade on it yesterday. I took a sell trade on it yesterday. This morning before news, I was up 3K and news flipped on me, which ended in 3K losses. On Euro USD, you mean? Are you talking about Euro USD? And that's the other reason also why I don't trade Euro USD and USD CAD, because those are two major pairs that are just like insanely manipulated. So I personally just stay out of it, because you can have like the best technical analysis, but news can fuck it up so bad. But most of the time, technical will be aligned with news. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, it can wick you up, wick you down. Like they can take you like in a roller coaster, like in a second. Okay, so personally, I don't need that. There's like what 50 other good pairs. Why should I trade a pair that's being so retarded? So that's just my 2 cents to you guys. My plan is not to trade your USD or USD CAD. Here we go. That's a good plan, Bilal. Great job. So yeah, I missed the start, so I'll rewind if you already checked. But was there anything on GJ this week? I could find anything? No, nothing. I grabbed a small scalp on GJ yesterday. It hit my auto break even at 11 pips, and it took my stop loss at break even. So nothing much basically. Break even on GJ, nothing happened. Yes, on Euro USD, yeah, correct, Nathaniel. So yeah, I mean it's part of the game. That's why Euro USD, I just personally don't trade it anymore. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I actually gave it a try. It was like maybe 2-3 years I didn't trade Euro USD. I took a trade like 2 weeks ago, and I remembered why I don't trade Euro USD anymore. It took me out for like, it was another news or bullshit happened. And I was like, now I remember why I do not trade Euro USD. Okay. So, but again, that's me. And again, I'm not the guy who's gonna say, "Hey, I'm the best. I know everything." I don't care about that. I'm just talking about everything I'm saying. It's based on my personal experience and on my personal results. Okay. Yeah, I think we said the same thing yesterday. I just didn't take it and watch it. Yeah, it was super slow actually yesterday. The doctor setup took a while. Like the only reason why I actually kept it there, it's because I was on the phone with a customer. I completely forgot about it, to be honest. In all honesty, like that's the only reason, because I would be probably out manually. But yeah, it is what it is. You bring so much respect to you bring so hold on. You bring so much respect to the Forex industry. Thank you so much for reviewing USD for me. Merci. Oh, bienvenue. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate those comments. I received like a lot of good comments like in the past couple of weeks, guys. I do appreciate those. Those aren't my paycheck. I just like my only goal is to help you guys. So I've been through it. It's a hard roller coaster, guys. I'm telling you. But you got to fix this first, okay? It took me a while. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was in a trade like every fucking day. I was like, I need to be in a trade. Now these days, I can be like chilling for like 4 days, 5 days, 2 weeks. Like I think this year I think was my record. I think if I'm not wrong, like I think I was like 14 days or 3 weeks. I can't remember. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I just can't remember. Like without a trade. I was like, I would have never been able to do that before. But now I'm so selective that, I'm just like, fuck it. Because you got to realize that the market will be there tomorrow. The market will be there next week. in next month, next year, in 5 years, and in 10 years. So why rushing? You know, you don't, the only way you can fuck it up here is if you rush the process and you're looking for shortcuts. If you're rushing the process and looking for shortcuts, you will not make it, my friends. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna be fucking truthful to you, and that's a reality. You know, this is not for lazy ass people. This is real shit. This is the hardest thing you will have to do in your life. I'm telling you, because it will play with your mind so bad, so bad. You know, so bad. I'm telling you, there's times it's gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you, because you're gonna be in profit for like certain amount of money, and you'd be like, oh shit, should I close? Should I close? Should I close? Should I close? Well, I'm a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. The greedy start to kick, the greed start to kick in, and you're like, oh, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and you go grab a drink, so you come back, boom, you're minus 200 pips. You know, some shit happened, you know, and you're like, oh shit, I should have closed, I should have closed, I should have. And it's gonna play with your mind like this, like, no, stop, guys, you know, until you fix this and you're like, you know what, this shit is a roller coaster. I'm putting the bar, like if you go into a roller coaster, there's a bar there to save you, right? So you put the bar there. So I tell people, with your emotion, you got to put the bar. So emotion goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. I'm always like, when I win a super big trade, I'm like, cool. That I used to be like, you know, like, wow, super cool. When I lose one, I was like, shit, man, it's like bullshit. Now I win one, I'm like, cool. I lose one, I'm like, cool, you know? So I put the bar. I put the bar of emotion. So you put the bar on your emotion. So even if it goes up, down, you got the bar. Like, win a super big trade, like, cool, that's amazing. Lose a fucking big loss. All right, cool, amazing. I'm learning, you know, whatever, you know, put the bar. I think this, guys, if you can clip this is the best advice you can get. You know, I think, you know, I think that's the best advice you can get. Just put the bar on your emotions. Fuck, this analogy is good. Okay. Cheers, guys. Okay, let me check. Let me check here the chat before we move to another pair. You bring okay, thank you. Thank you so much, by the way, Nathaniel. Hopefully I didn't screw up the name. What other job do you have besides trading? Two, three, four source of income. I distribute dog food. So we have a manufacturer that produce dog food here, and we're selling across Canada, US. I just closed a deal in Europe. We also distribute in Japan and South Korea. So that's one. Also have another business, which is an online store. Also have two other businesses that we are in process right now. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. I'm always looking for opportunity. I think you always have to. I think your mind should be like a parachute. Can you say shoot parachute or shoot? Whatever. It works best when it's open. So if you're doing like, do you see skydiving? Yeah, skydiving. It always works best when you have a parachute and open up. So your mind should always be open and to listen to different projects. So yeah. So by the way, guys, Insight, I might have something for you guys. You know, there's a lot of people who goes to funding company to get funded, which is great, which is cool. But there's other ways where you can generate income and take that money and found your own account. So I might have something for you. So if you guys have any room in your bank account right now, hit me up in my DM. I got something coming up. I think next week I should be able to give you some information about that. All right. So what other? Okay, I think I answered that. Thank you for taking your time explaining everything. I am new into this, and your channel is definitely helping. Thank you so much, Andy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next pair. Let's do to Euro GPY. Let's see what's up with Euro GPY. It was looking good at the beginning of the week. Not gonna lie. I think it changed a little bit, but let's see. Okay, so now if you look at the weekly here, we are definitely bullish. Um, so we are bullish here. We came down to retest previous structure on the daily. We'll take a look at this on the lady, on the daily. Sorry, guys. All right, so let me grab this arrow here. So we went bullish here. We have the pullback inside that daily golden zone, which is also our daily area of interest. So we got one, two, three, four. I mean, three touches. Yeah, three touches. That's it. Um, this one doesn't really count, but still, we are the higher point here on GJ on the all the GPY pair. So whatever. Previous structure, if you want, same shit. So anyways, so nice. We got a nice doji here, nice engulfing. So it was clear that we were coming up. So what about the 4 hour time frame now? So the 4 hour time frame was, so the thing here, you see, this is a perfect example of what we were talking about on Euro USD. Okay, so on Euro USD, so price was bearish here. So it's like if you're taking an entry here without any confirmation to go up. Now, price is definitely bullish here. Okay, so we broke above. So I'm waiting for the pullback. And why you want to wait? Why do you want to wait for the pullback, guys? Do you want to get in the trade at a higher high or a higher low potential? You want to get in at a higher low potential because your RR is going to be way better. Okay, so that's it. Now that's the only thing I'm waiting. So now we just need to update the chart, the line here to here, because here we don't have any elbow. It's just flat. So this is just straight line so far. So far, this is like straight up. So now I'm just waiting for the pullback. So there's no real elbow here. There's no real elbow here in all this. Those are FE elbow. Like this, those gets shit confusing. I personally don't count them, but let's see on the 2 hour maybe. Let's see, just to give us an idea. 2 hours. Okay, so here too. So let's say the 4 hour is not clean. The 2 hour is clean. That's what I always say. If one time frame is not super clean and give you trouble with those elbows, drop one time frame or go up one time frame, whatever, and give you an idea. So let's say the 4 hour time frame is like kind of effy on the elbow. I'll be like, all right, cool. So here we have an elbow here. Okay. So you know what? I'll do this. So I'll run my fib here from here to here. And what I'll do is I'll place an alert somewhere around here. I don't often use the 2 hour, but when the 4 hour is like kind of those elbow kind of effy, I use the 2 hour to take a look at. So I'll say at H2 golden zone. Jeezy. There we go. Perfect. So that's what I'll do. And I'll go check there, see what's up, just to keep me posted on what's going on here. Okay. 1 hour is now bullish. I mean, it was bullish anyways. Here we have a pullback here. So let's update this. Cool. Awesome. 30-minute. And you see, I might miss the trade. Like I maybe that I missed the entry already, but I'm not willing to go against my 4 hour. I mean, in this case, I was not going against my 4 hour, but I had no pullback. And after a huge push like this, I mean, it just makes sense that at one point you're gonna have a pullback. And even if I miss this push, there's a big, 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 huge ass probability that price might do this before continuing to the upside. Like, it's really rare you're gonna see like price going just straight up. Just like, it's very rare. I'm not gonna say it's never gonna happen, but most of the time, that's how price moves. It gets created a new high, come down, high low, high low, high. That's how a price trends. So Euro NZD. Let's see. I think it was pretty much the same thing here. What time is it now? 6:4. Holy shit, times fly. Okay. Cheers, guys. Okay, so let's go to the weekly here. So weekly time frame is bearish. All right, so weekly time frame is bearish. All right, cool. So now you go down to the daily. Daily is bearish also. Okay, let's update this here. Cool. So do I want to get in at a lower low? Fuck no. Okay, I'll wait. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame actually went boom bearish. So now we can remove this. So this is invalid anymore. So let's remove. Boom. Here we go. Yes. Perfect. So here it is. So this is a lower low on the 4-hour. So now we got the daily, the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour are in sync. So what do we wait now? I personally just wait for a pullback now. So price might continue a little lower. Oops, a little lower here. I'm gonna wait for the pullback and go to the downside. Okay, so that's basically what I'm gonna be waiting for here. Let me check on the daily here, and look at this. Okay, this is so funny because Chris sent me a clip. Okay, Chris sent me a clip, and I think I can show it to you if I go on my Discord here. Where's my Discord? Here. Okay. So let me go look at this. Okay, so this is me explaining to people, you gotta look left on your chart to see what's going on. It's like if you're going to cross the highway, are you gonna cross the highway like running and like not looking left or right and just crossing the highway? No, you're gonna look left, right? You're gonna look what's coming to you. Okay, so trading is the same thing. Trading is the same exact fucking thing. You gotta look left, guys. Okay, so when I look left here, what do I see? I see that once I'm passing this area here, like all those wick rejection, once we close, look at this. This is clean traffic. There's no problem in here. So we have room to go to this area. Okay? So this can be a pretty nice steepy area. Okay? So yeah, so you gotta always look left, guys, to see what's up, what's coming up. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, yeah, we look at that. Okay, ADUSD. Now this trade continuation is kind of gone now, so I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna put it here. ADGPY weekly, we are bullish. Daily, we are bullish. We came down inside the daily golden zone, retesting major QP right here. This purple line is a 101 major QP. 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Once again, okay. So once again here, I prefer to miss the move than going against my rule. Okay. So once again here, we had to push up. Most of the time, when you see this, especially after this doji, you see a pullback. In this case, it just didn't happen. But most of the time, it will happen. So am I like freaking out and be like, oh shit, I missed the trade. Oh my god, I need to get it. Fuck it, fuck it. I'll just wait for the next one, So that's it. You got to clear that with your mind. Okay. So here now, let me update this chart. So here we have a pullback here. All right, cool. So we create a high here. All right, cool. Boom. So that's a new high. So if this closed bearish, if this one closed bearish, now we're going to be able to use our fib once again and wait for that pullback. Okay. So this, I'm going to keep it there because it's still valid. Now let's take NZD-GPY because they were pretty much all looking the same. So NZD-GPY is bullish on a weekly. Daily is bullish. Same shit. We had that pullback, push up. 4-hour. 4-hour, once again, look at this. 4-hour was, bearish. Boom. We broke above here. We flipped bullish, but we never had a pullback. So straight the L up, all the way, even if I do this, well, we have a tiny elbow here. So we got a higher low here now, and now we got this higher high. So again, just waiting for the pullback. I don't care. I prefer to miss it than just going against it. Let's see now, CAD-GPY. I'll go to the chat right after to see if there's questions. So now here on the weekly, we are bullish. Daily bullish. Cheers, guys, by the way. Daily bullish. 4 hour, same shit. So 4 hours bullish. Let's update this. Still waiting for the pullback. So here we had a small pullback, okay? So let's do this. Here we kind of had a small pullback, but like just that wick went to that 382. So for me, not valid. I don't care. Once again, I prefer to miss a move. I'll wait for the real pullback. GA. So for me, it's like no pullback, no trade most of the time. It depends. If we are in a high time volume period, I might take the trade as we break structure. But most of the time, I will wait for the pullback. So GA is funny because GA used to be my backup pair when I was scalping only. So I was only scalping GJ, and GA was my second pair. So it's been a while. I actually didn't took a trade on GA, so I'm actually like looking at it. It's like, well, maybe, maybe. So we got a weekly bearish. The weekly is bearish, and now the daily is bearish. I was really hoping for pullback here. You see this arrow? I was hoping for pullback here. Never happened. So let me delete this. Now we got a new, we got a new lower high and a new lower low. So now this trade is kind of not that exciting. Actually, wait a second. So we got a weekly here. I mean, the daily, the weekly. We still have a clean traffic here to the left. So there's potential. There's potential here. They just closed bearish engulfing. 4 hour just went bearish. Okay, so that's good. Actually, GA looks fucking amazing right now. So I'm going to put this up here. Let's put this 4 hour lower low, lower high. So here I'm just waiting for the pullback now. Yep. So as soon as we get a blue candle, a bullish candle, I'm going to use my fib and wait for that pullback. So GA looks good. CAT GPY, we just talked about it. GU, look at this, beautiful. We went, actually, GU is bearish since a while. GU is bearish since like July 2023. Bearish from there to there, and we're just playing back and forth here. The daily is bullish now. Daily is bullish. Weekly is bearish. 4 hours now bullish. So I might be, you know what? Fuck it. No. Fuck it. Not interested. UDCAD. We got a higher high. So am I interested? The answer is no. So fuck it. We'll remove. Okay, cool. So let's see in the chat if we have any questions. Let's see. How much you doing, mate? I don't know. How much are you doing? What's this question? People make me laugh. Like seriously, like you go to random people on the street, it's like, hey, dude, how much you making? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like my mom and my dad don't even know how much I make, and I don't get it. Come on, guys. How many students are going to take your mentorship? I don't know. So far, maybe since the beginning, maybe like 200, maybe 220, something like that, total. But now it's kind of paused right now. Now it's closed. So probably gonna do another one. Probably beginning of June, something like that. I'm still trying to figure it out. So yeah, we'll see. Oh man, it's me being drunk right now. I read how much you're doing. Damn, how you doing, mate? I'm doing good. Sorry, Jake, man. Sorry, bro. I think it's your picture who fucked me up. Like, cause you look so funny, dude. I love this picture. Sorry about that, Jake. So he said, okay, so I answered that. I need that clip with sound. Yeah, ask Krish. I can't remember which session it was. That session, I'm not gonna lie, I was on fire that session. Like I was like, yeah, you gotta. I don't know, man. I can't remember which date it was, but I'm sure Krish can tell you. Um, can you review NZD Cab, please? Sure. What time is it? All right. NZD Cab. And the fun thing, I mean, funny story about NZD CAD is I've been watching actively like NZD CAD since last year, since this push up here. Okay, look at this. Since this push up after this doji and this bearish candle, I used my fit. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait for the pullback inside that weekly goes on. I'm gonna take a huge fucking ass trade, you know. And that was like in like December 2022. Okay, that's a long time ago. I've been watching this, I've been waiting, and once we were in here, I was keeping like watching it. I was ready to get in the trade. I actually took a trade or two on NZCAD, but never like it was never good, you know. It like came back and blah blah blah. So bullshit. So, anyways, long story short, weekly is bullish. Daily is bearish still. So we're bearish on the daily. And 4 hour right now is, let me update it. So here we went boom, 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 boom. You see bearish here, boom, bullish there. Okay. So here and here, right? And here we have a pullback. So actually here, so here, 4 high low and 4 high high. Cool. So now we got a 4 hour bullish. We got the daily. What did I say? Daily. The fuck? Daily is bearish. So yeah, so you gotta wait. So you got a weekly bearish, the daily bearish, but the 4 hours bullish. So yeah. Actually, weekly is bullish. Hold on, wait a second. Weekly is bullish, daily is bearish, and 4 hours bullish. Yeah, sorry guys. So you gotta wait for the daily to flip bullish. Yeah. So you gotta wait for the day to flip bullish once again. So nothing I can do on NZD CAD right now. Let's see the chat once again. The 9% that day, yes, it was. I think it was actually a beer at 9%. That's what happened usually when I have a drink at 9%. Start doing some crazy shit. But it makes it interesting, you know. Okay, cool guys. That was great, man. That was a great session. You do help us a lot with these lives. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Spread the word. And again, I want you to spread the word, not for me having some fame on YouTube. I don't give a shit about that. I want you to spread the word because I want to be able to impact just more people and help a lot more people. So if you can help me doing this, I'll be very appreciative, guys. So once again, this is my paycheck. Like those message for me, it really touched me. I really appreciate those. So please don't stop sending over. Oh shit, I had some question on IG in Discord. I completely forgot, but I need to run for dinner. I'll try to do a quick live maybe tomorrow just to answer those questions. So we'll see. So make sure you activate notification. So I'll go through those questions maybe tomorrow at some point. What about Forex talk over a glass of wine? Yeah, maybe that's gonna be next. I don't know. Who knows? Peace out, Tasha. Enjoy the rest of your evening and weekend. Thank you so much, man. NCGPY with weekly, daily for our bull. It's been the cleanest buy for me today. NCGPY, hold on, give me 1 sec here. Before we go, let's just check. NZDGPY is bullish. Hold on, let's do weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. Yes, correct. Just waiting for the pullback on my end. So yeah, looks solid. Just waiting for that. Thank you, brother. Can't wait for next Tuesday morning. Yeah, man. Next Tuesday morning, we're going to go live. So again, guys, make sure to activate notification. Tuesday morning, we're going live around like 7:30 a.m. I never really know at the exact same time. So you definitely want to make sure. Thank you so much for your time. You're a legend. Oh, I'm not a legend. I'm just trying to be, helpful here. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Once again, I appreciate every single one of you that showed up. Spread the word, and I'll see you on Tuesday morning, guys. Thank you so much, and cheers. Peace out.